Subscribe. It's free, damn it.
YouTube. It's your boy Big Swill. And we back, man. Finally back, bro. I've been dying to finally record this for y'all, man. The vlog vacation video. Got back about last week. I had to edit this thing. I couldn't even do nothing else until this was done. But here it is, man. The wife done went all out, bro. Starting it off with Atlanta. We was in Atlanta for about 3 days, I think it was. She booked the Signia Hotel. It was a big surprise. I've been trying to get us here for the longest time, but every time I try to do it, they sold out, especially for football season. So if you're out there trying to book the Signia, make sure you do it way ahead of time. I definitely will come fall for, the Falcons football season. The room was very nice. Can't complain about the room. They had the little sports bar in there, the sports bar restaurant. They had a lot of stuff there, actually, but we went to the sports bar restaurant. At some point during that whole week, the food was alright, but this ain't that food, y'all. This is Kitchen and Cocktails over by Perimeter Mall. We've been there a handful of times now. One time in Dallas myself, my wife multiple times, but that food be hitting every time. But this is a sports bar right here. The drink was good, but the food wasn't really hitting like that, man. But then the next day, she done took your boy to the Atlanta Hawks game. We had flow seats in that thing. Y'all see what was in the little the club, the Hawk Club, whatever you want to call it. They had free bottomless drinks, y'all. Oh my goodness. I probably had about 6 margaritas in that thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. That night was lit. And that was the night we played this one we played, who do we play? The Wizards, I believe. Yeah, we played Washington Wizards. Kuminga had played that game, his first game as Atlanta Hawk. That was cool to see. Got to see Trae Young back in the building where it all started, you know what I'm saying? Got to see him get his standing ovation. I'm sure they're going to run the whole thing back once he actually plays in a game. Probably the next time we play the Wizards, he might be playing. But yeah, man, it was cool to see a good game. We finally won. I think the last 4-5 times I've been to a Hawks game, we lose. But this time we finally got the dub. Win streak still going strong. But this ain't a sports video, y'all. This is a vacation vlog video. But here it is, man. Standing ovation for Trae Young. We all up, clapping. I had to stand up, give my respect to the young man. You dig what I'm saying? For what he did for the city, for the culture. He got a place in Atlanta always, man. But yeah, more footage of the Sky Lounge, the Hawk Lounge, whatever you want to call it. That was nice. But enough of that. It's time to go to Miami. That's right. We done took a flight to Miami for the next part of this vacation, man. This was when I tell y'all we did everything. We did about everything, bro. We couldn't check into the hotel till about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So we killed some time. Went to this Caribbean food spot that we went to last time in Miami. It was, this place is so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. The food was hitting. I can't remember the name. I'm not gatekeeping. I promise you. I'm not gatekeeping. I just can't remember at this moment in time. Probably put it in the video, edit it in or something if I asked my wife what the name of the place was. But yeah, food was great as always. You know what I'm saying? All we did in Miami was pretty much eat and sightsee. Walk around, went to the malls. My wife still needs some last minute clothes for the cruise. Going to some malls and some shops and all that good stuff. But look at that mac and cheese right there. Oh, did y'all see that cheese pull? Oh, that mac and cheese was hitting, boy. I'm telling you. That's pretty much all Miami was. We just was eating and walking and seeing, chilling. I was making some Starbucks runs for my wife because, she wasn't trying to walk down the block. I said, no problem, baby. I got you. I'll walk 5 blocks down to get this Starbucks for you. Because why not? I wasn't trying to waste no money on the Uber. And I was like, might as well walk around. This me walking around right here in the mall. And then later in the day, I brought her to the mall with me. It wasn't that far from the hotel that we were staying at. Had a good time there as well. You know what I'm saying? Taking in the sights. Like I said, man, it was just a good vibe all around. Can't complain, man. So far, so great on this vacation. Got the beautiful ocean view. Man, I gotta tell you, man, the views of Miami is really nice, especially come sunset. Look at that. Like, the skyline is, like, as far as the buildings itself, the skyline is pretty bad. Hey, real quick.
This Uber, and my wife left her phone in the damn car. But we got it. We good, y'all.
Yeah, I had to go get my wife's phone from the Uber. She forgot it. But anyway, like I was saying, the skyline is up there, bro, mainly because of the water. Like, the water in the ocean just brings the skyline to like a top 10 in America in my eyes. But we had ate this place called Rusty Pelican. It was hitting. That was nice. I didn't tell my wife as we was there, but I saw a baby possum in the damn bushes. So if you eat at the Rusty Pelican, be ready to see some baby possums in the bushes. But here was the next day, man, the cruise day. You know what I'm saying? Got to see the Miami Stadium for the first time. That was cool. There goes our cruise boat. You dig what I'm saying? The vessel. Wasn't boarding it yet. We couldn't board until about 4 o'clock, man. 3 o'clock. So we had a lot of time to kill. So we just got on the road, you know what I'm saying? Went over to Miami Beach. Went to the malls over there. I want to say it was an outlet. Oh yeah, I saw this building. I thought it was interesting. They had all this grass on the buildings. Like it looked like something from Last of Us or something, or The Walking Dead. But before we went to the mall, we had one of this breakfast brunch spot. Can't remember the name. I'm gonna say that a lot in this video. But it was hitting. Not gatekeeping, I promise. But yeah, here we are at the malls walking around. I think she ended up finding something that she could wear. Yeah, she actually did, if I'm not mistaken. But the views here was nice as well, man. But killed some time, went to a Mexican restaurant, got some drinks, you know what I'm saying? And by that time, we was ready to get on the road. It was heavy traffic getting back to Port Miami, bro. Like, very bad traffic. I don't know who lives in that house over there, but they got money on. I already know. They got a house on the water. Are you serious? If you know what that is, go ahead and let your boy know in the comments. But yeah, the traffic was bad, man. And we had the Uber from hell. This man was driving crazy, but he got us there on time, doggone it. We, we was on that
Uber,
thing.
but we made it.
My wife was not messing with it.
Woo! How you feel?
Nah, I feel you don't feel see that damn thing. I said, what the hell?
But now it's time for the main event, the Virgin Voyages cruise, our first Virgin Voyages cruise. We've done Carnival a handful of times, but this was our first time on Virgin. No pun intended. All right, y'all, don't judge me. But as soon as I seen the entranceway, I was like, oh yeah, this is real nice. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. They had these wristbands to access the room, man. The wristbands is pretty much everything. If you bought a drink, whatever you can think of. But yeah, man, the room looked real nice, real nice. I was impressed. We both loved it. The bathroom was spacious. We loved the view. Definitely loved that hammock on the balcony as well. That was nice. We both had a time on it. Both had our turns laying in it. You'll see the video for that as well. Here goes a better view from the balcony, man. Great view. We even took off yet, and I was already mesmerized. I was like, oh man, this is nice. Looking real nice. I guess that's like the Virgin Voyages headquarters right there or something, that building. Here goes another view with the city, Miami. The sun was setting. I had to catch this one. This looked beautiful, man. Look at that. The water glistening, the sun rays, all that good stuff. It was just nice to see. Can't get no better than this. We were starting to take off. I wish we had caught footage of the set sail party or whatever, but when I tell y'all, we were so tired from traveling. Like we've been all over. Even before this, we was in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. So we was just, we just had to lay down, y'all. We had to lay down. I wish I got the footage, but next time I got y'all. This is one of the cool parts of the room. They had an iPad that pretty much connected to the entire room. Like the lighting in the room, the curtains, it can open and close automatically. You could pretty much work the TV with the iPad as well. Not to mention they had a lot of movie options and some live TV as well. They had ESPN, ESPN2. We didn't watch too much TV, but we definitely watched some movies while we was in there. Just showing y'all how it was working. I watched Iron Man. I pretty much watched every Marvel movie that they had on there. Yeah, this is the first place we had dinner at. Nothing too crazy. The first spot we had was not hitting like that. I ain't gonna cap y'all. It was a bad start with the food restaurants, but we went to the bar that was on the 6th floor, I believe. This was a nice bar. They had the solid drinks being made, good bartenderism, I guess you could say. They was making the drinks nice. So unlike Carnival, I don't know if Carnival still does the drink package, but Virgin, they do a version of it where you basically pay like $300 and you get a $50 credit, or $400 and get a $100 credit. This was the next day. Woke up. We didn't even do nothing that night, man. I told you I was tired. After we ate and had some drinks, we went to bed, boy. But this is the next day. It was a day at sea. There goes my wife on there on the hammock, you know what I'm saying, living her best life. Me as well. I also gonna get on there next too, believe that. You know, we had to get breakfast to start the day. Man, when I tell y'all, this is my favorite part of the cruise, was eating this breakfast, y'all. This French toast was hitting, the hash browns, and the place was called Talkin' Taco. I would get the burrito, I would get the breakfast burrito, the avocado breakfast burrito, and the chorizo. Oh my gosh, that thing hit every single morning. I'm not playing, y'all. Y'all will see in this video, I ate that thing at least, no, not even at least, every morning I ate that. There goes me on the hammock with the sun setting in that thing, you know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna get my turn sitting on it, you feel me? Pause. That sounded crazy, but you know, the vibes was good, the sun was setting. It was, you know, great times, great vibes so far. I believe this is the second restaurant we had. This was more like a not hibachi style. We kind of missed out on the hibachi style, but it was Asian based, I want to say. Pretty good. That chicken soup bowl, whatever you want to call it, was hitting for sure. We both liked it. It was savory. You know, I had to use my chopsticks in that thing because, you know, I got a little culture, you know what I'm saying? I know I use chopsticks. But the next day, guess what I had? The breakfast burritos again, y'all. I'm not playing. That's all I ate for breakfast. Trust me, you will not be disappointed if you go to Talkin' Tacos and get them breakfast burritos. I'm telling you. Went to the main deck on this day. Check it out. They actually have a gym. They have a crazy gym, actually. It stretches out. Y'all saw it on the left side, but it's all around that part of the deck where you see like windows and people working out on treadmills, looking out into the ocean. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't bring my workout shoes, so I did not work out. Next time though, just for that alone, I might have to. Now right here, your boy's playing dodgeball on this day. This is one of the activities that was on the calendar that I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll do that. Had a good time. It was pretty fun. I will say the activities compared to Carnival though, and I'm not trying to make this Carnival versus Virgin Voyages video, but I feel like it's more fun on Carnival. But you know, we made most of it for sure.
That guy right there.
You see, I was the first round pick in dodgeball in that thing. You feel me? That boy was like, you know what, I gotta get that guy. But I don't know why he did that. He wasted a pick because I am trash at dodgeball. When I tell you, I am hot garbage. I don't know what it is. I can catch the ball and all that good stuff, but my throwing accuracy is terrible. I can beam it, but it ain't gonna hit nobody. It's just gonna whiz past everybody. I don't remember the last time I hit anybody with a damn dodgeball. It's that bad, y'all. But our team went out there. It was the first team to play against the red team, I believe. I want to say it didn't even take me too long to get out. Like, I think I lasted about a good 10-15 seconds. No exaggeration. Like, and it's close. You see how narrow it is? I can't even get space around that thing. I just felt uncomfortable up in there. I still had a great time though, but I already knew what time it was. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try to hang in there as long as I can. But they got me on my hand at some point. I had the metas on. Shout out to me. Oh, there it was. That's what I thought. I blocked the ball. You saw that? I thought I had the right idea by blocking it with the ball, but it hit me on the knuckle, man. But it was crazy. This dude, not her, she was dodging the hell out of the balls though. But after she gets out, because she about to get hit out right there. All right. But that dude in the white long sleeve, it was just him. Wait, is that him? Yeah. He even long sleeve. Yeah, but that's the guy though. He did like a 4-1 comeback in that thing. I was like, oh my goodness. This might be the only highlight I show because the rest of it is nothing special happened. We got bounced out in the first round. You know, I was a wasted first draft pick. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give me my first round money. They're gonna cut me or release me to free agency after my rookie season, y'all. It was that bad. But shout out to this dude, man. Look at him. He's still in there. Dodging. Still hanging in there. Look at him. He gonna set it up because he's still throwing. But here go the comeback. Here go. Got him right there. And then I don't think it was just that last dude. Huh? No, it's another guy. He dodged him still. He got him right there on the ground. And then that was it. Yeah. See? Comeback. I had to give him that. I had to give him props. But yeah, still a great time, man, with the dodgeball. Like I said, let's go ahead and move on to the next scene. I was captaining on the boat. They actually had a Scarlet night, and I think it was not this day. Look at me just being goofy in the elevator. And once again, the breakfast burritos, I told y'all I'm going to get it every time. But this is the day we had landed and made it to Turks and Caicos. Port in Turks and Caicos. This was probably the most fun day I would say, in my opinion, that we had for sure. We had an excursion where we went to this private beach. I believe it was called Home Away from Home, or Home Sweet Home was the name of it. It was very nice. Look at the water though, man. The water is so blue and clear. The bus finally came to pick us up to take us to the little beach, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. This truck was leaning to the left. I was like, oh my goodness, this might be a safety hazard getting on this thing, bro. No seat belts, no nothing. But you know what I'm saying? We made it there safely, made it back safely. That's all that matters. On the way there, you can see the other excursions. Like they're doing the 4-wheeling Jeep. I don't know what that was. Go-karts. You got the horseback riding over there as well. Now, both of those, it looked like they could have been a lot of fun. But, you know, we like to chill. You feel me? We like to sit back with a drink, looking at a good view. You know what I'm saying? That's what time we was on. But here it is, man. Yeah, Home Sweet Home. Y'all see the sign up there. That's what the name of it was. Look at the waters, man. It looked real nice. The hospitality was great. They were great hosts indeed. They also fed us lunch. I think it was jerk chicken, some coleslaw, red beans and rice. The food was hitting. The food was definitely great. And it was pretty much all you can drink. What was it? Rum punch. I probably had, I don't even know how many I had. I gave the doggone bartender a tip, about $20. I said, hey, make mine's extra strong every time. And he damn sure did it. And for my wife as well, she had like a ginger beer rum combination type thing. She loved it. But yeah, look at the views, man. Look at the water. Such a great chill time we had. And like I said, probably my favorite day was this day, hands down. After this though, like, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta it's like not even a fatigue thing, but like after a while being on that boat, you start to be like, all right, I'm ready to get off this damn boat and go home, like, you know. But
my wife
we was headed back to the boat. She was really trying to eat some type of food. I can't remember, conch, I believe it was called, like a snail or some type of seafood. I don't remember. She was really in a hunt for this food or whatever. But yeah, we was definitely lit, too lit, boy. I saw that over here they had like a NASA, I guess some spaceships or whatever, they be crash landing in the Bahamas. I didn't know that, but I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, still walking around, and we found the bar that sold the food that she wanted. Ended up getting another drink over there as well.
Whatever the hell.
Look at her, just ahead walking.
Some food we had on.
Don't know what's going on.
But should be good.
But I'm right there behind her. I'm keeping her safe as always. You already know what time it is. Husband duties in that thing. Here's a couple of us waiting for the food. You see her doing her little 2 fingers touching whatever. And look at that view. That was a nice shot right there. If I do say so myself, that thing looked nice. But look at how big the boat looked too. Good excursions. But yeah, this is us getting back now. Headed back to the boat. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely time to go. That was a great day. I think we ended up getting back on around like, it had to been like 4 o'clock. Because they didn't depart until about 6. Like, they let you have a great time with the excursions on these with the Virgin Voyages. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, making a long walk back on the dock, making it all the way back to the boat. You know what I'm saying? And this was the end of our day, because your boy was jacked up. I mean, I got up for dinner, as you can see, but
we didn't wake up.
Other than that, we didn't wake up until 7 o'clock. And I want to say this was the Scarlet Night, where you had to wear all red and whatnot. And they was gonna have the Scarlet Party on the deck. I wish I had a clip of that as well. I did not. Sorry about that, y'all. Like I said, we was drunk and I was tired. But I want to say this is the next day. We ended up going to this another activity. It was like a couples show, love and something. I don't know. It was a couple show about love and love languages. It ended up being like a musical style thing. I'm not crazy about musicals, nor was my wife, but it ended up being fun and funny. So it was a solid time. At first they said don't record, and then the lady who was doing the show said it's cool to record. So I just said, I'm gonna just not record the show. But here was the Wake. That restaurant was called the Wake, I believe. It wasn't hitting like that. I'm sorry. I don't even remember what I had for my entree. Like, oh goodness. But another day, another dollar, another breakfast burrito, baby. I told y'all I was eating these things every single day. But here we are in Bimini. I believe I said that right. I hope I said it right. The second place we stopped at. This one was, like I said, we was ready to go home by this point, but you know, we still went out there, you know what I'm saying, went to the beach that they had. It was pretty nice, definitely nice. They had food, you know what I'm saying, countless bars for you to go to. I will say the tour shop that they had though, actually they had a resort first, so it was multiple stops on the bus, on the shuttle, but it was a casino resort, and then it was like this tour spot. The tour spot for like the shops and stuff was very, very trash. Like nothing was open. It was just bad timing, I guess. Nothing was open for the most part, except for a couple of gift shops. It just wasn't hitting like that. I don't know, it just wasn't hitting. I don't know how to describe it. It was lacking a lot of something. I'll say you that much. But here's the beach. As you can see, like the pools I was talking about, the bars that they had. I didn't even get a shot of the beach for real. Like when I tell y'all we was ready to go, we was ready to go. But there goes a little bit of the beach, if you can see it. You know, still looks nice though. Can't complain about that. But this is pretty much the end of the vacation. You see me turning in the wristband. We getting off the boat, going down the escalator because it's time to go home, baby. It felt so good getting off of the boat, man. Something weird happened right here. It was really trying to stop that person by the port. But yeah, man, that was it. Virgin Voyages, it was a great time. Let me know in the comments, man, if you got any questions about the cruise and how it was. Just let me know. I'll gladly answer it in the comments. But yeah, that was it, man. Taking off, looking at the city one more time. I don't know, next time we'll be back in Miami. Who knows? We just do stuff in the spur of the moment, to be honest. So who knows? It might be next year, might be 2 years from now, might be 4 months from now. Who knows? But yeah, man, that's it. But y'all enjoy these views. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're getting back to the sports reactions real soon. And I'll see y'all in the next video, baby. Peace.
Are you strong? They said, I'm strong if you strong. I said, we strong then.